Alright, let's get in. Let's get right into the stream. So, what we are going to do today is going to be probably trying to complete the character's outfit, which actually is actually going to leave a little bit problems. A little bit of the problems. Unfortunately, today again we are struggling with the radio, and I'm hoping that soon the songs are going to start playing. Before that, I don't know. We are just going to stream with no music, I guess. So let me check some stuff. Thought you'll skip today. Thought so too. I've literally just like I've just spontaneously turned on the stream because I've had a plan to skip today because um I've started reworking entire book. I've started to skip the fact that I wanted to keep the portion that I've already made, which was first and second chapter, but I started making some notes what I have to change, and there was just way too much. So now, as I'm going to establish the entire story of the book the way I want it to be, and I've already established that I want this world to actually be a world that is high fantasy world, but actually has cars and lanterns and other technologies that are going to use mana, which is like technology powered by magic. So that's the plan for the world, something that I haven't really thought about. So yeah, hope you don't mind me streaming though. But yeah, today is a Fat Thursday. What kind of tech? Just some quality of life, like cars, some simple cars, lanterns, stove, and stuff. Hi Star, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope has gained. So yeah, just some simple quality of life things that are. But how do they work? Oh, so basically the magic works the way that the mana comes from the stars. So basically, and can affect only elements. So like thunder, fire, wind, earth, water, and generally elements can only. So it's full magic and not science based. Yes, exactly. It's just a full on magic. So cars are working because they are using water. They are using wind magic that is making some sort of like just wind pushing the car, right, in a form. It's kind of in the plans, but I've already got the entirety of the I've already got the entirety of the story for the chapters written in 3 sentences for each chapter. So now what I'll have to do is going to be kinda, establishing rest, which is 9 sentences for the chapters, and splitting that into pages, and then just doing some more works on that. But yeah, it's not science based, it's just pure magic. It's not going to reuse any kind of it's not going to reuse any kind of science. It's going to have science behind itself, so that's that. Is there a conduit to channel magic like runes, gems, some kind of correspondence intent? For the objects, there are going to be gems, yes. So for example, you are going to have also weapons capable to deal elemental damage, right? So for example, swords that are going to be capable to be set on fire because they are going to have fire gens inside. I put a new sketchbook and I normally suck at decorating the cover. So wish me luck. For sure, Star, don't worry. Take it easy. I actually got some sketchbooks too, and I really want to. This is getting somewhat similar to the RPG game world we were making. Oh, is it? That we had sentient gems. Oh no, those are not sentient. Those are just pieces of rocks that bathed in the specific starlight, basically. Those are like ores that you can mine, but it's like, for example, firestones. You have to watch out because they can combust, right? So you need special equipment, and there's a lot of like different stuff going on in there. But I hope the world is going. Do the gens deplete? No, because they are kind of connected with the stars at that moment. It's like, mages, sorcerers are connecting themselves to the stars by meditations. That's why they are capable to cast spells, right? So just because those rocks, right, connected to the stars, they became gems, and those gems are using the stars' magic, and they are not depleting. Something really bad to the stars would have to happen to the gems to deplete. Would be funny somebody makes a gem which creates water continuously, then accidentally drops it in the sea. Imagine. That would be funny. But yeah, I've already got the idea for the world. I'm now just kinda working things out. I'm still using the tools I've been using, but I'm doing it a bit differently. I've wrote everything up to 9 sentences. I've asked it to compose the chapters out of 3 sentences for each chapter, and you know make specific things. And I actually read what the AI gave me. The software I'm using is actually allowing me to edit the response, which is going to be annotated in the future conversation, right? So now, as after I've changed those, I can now ask the AI to change to make those into 9 sentences, and I'll have to read it all again and change everything to fit into the story. This way, I'm going to ensure that everything I have is actually going to be what I want, basically. And generally, I'm just going to put more. The girls rework the VN characters so it's no longer a zoo. Okay. Alright. That's good to hear because I have to say those characters were blank as fuck. Are you using LM Studio or Olama or something similar? LM Studio. I'm using LM Studio. Hi Leif, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's going? I think this is the first incident, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? Also, Leaf, sorry if I've already seen you, but still hope you have your own comfy corner here. It's okay. So, how are your days going? Uba Booga web UI is customizable too. Hmm. So yeah, I'm just chilling for now. It gives way too much control. Which one? Oh, that I thought you were trying to say like Ooga Booga, like you know, making some fun, but this is actually the name of the web UI you're talking about. I was it just clicked. Yeah, it gives way too much freedom. I mean, I can still edit the thing. I can make the thing talk like a butler. I can think I can make the thing always talk in huge details of the actions and stuff, so I can still I still have like very like really huge control over how the thing talks. Also, for those who are new to the topic, yes, I'm using AI to write my book, but I'm actually redoing a lot of stuff and just generally using it as an automatic writer. And still, I'm just going to treat it as a sketch of the story, and I'm just going to rewrite the entire story into mine way of things. So don't worry. For dialogues, I would surely use two different models for different characters. I'm going to let one model do it, and because I'm going to work with the dialogues myself later on. Most likely I'm going to change the way how they are speaking and stuff, not telling the other model the intention of the character. That would work if you want to write and make the AI and release the book that the AI makes, which is something I don't want to do. I want to make the AI to write the sketch of the story and then write everything myself. So um, I'm just going to let it slide, considering that AI is all knowing, so it's still going to say the intent, but the characters are not going to know the intent. So it's still going to have its own responses, but it's going to have its own push in. Also, I don't recommend releasing AI written books, like 100% AI written books. Put in some story. Myself, I do that because I want to see how much I can speed up my work, because I have so many different projects and I want to see if it's doable. I'm literally with AI doing the same thing that I would do normally. So, snowflake method, with a slight twist. Um, and I would just still do the same things. I had problems before when I haven't agentified them to have discussions with each other with different temperature levels and prompts. I see. I actually keep everything as one thing. I don't really bother about this. I just want the story to have facts that I wanted to have. Help, I messed up. Now I'm covering everything in red and the paint is see-through and it looked demonic. After placing on red, put on some white on top. White is going to um, is going to put on some stronger opacity and tone down the red, making it slightly pinkish, then tone it down with green and blue. And on top of that, put another layer of white. And the star always is some kind of trouble. Yeah. So I'm assuming that you are making a human. So yeah, that would work because you would really easily make skin tone this way. If not, you can still do similar trick, but use instead of like green and blue, use colors that you want to do. For the skin tone, you first have to add blue and green, tone it down again with some white, and then put on the skin tone because then you are going to create a natural skin tone with eliminating the redness. I just realized I have no black and I need it down. Mix red, green, and blue. Add some white and mix some more red, green, and blue into the mixture. You are going to get black. Also, there's a way to get like very. I tried mixing red, green, and blue. It turned green, brown. Add more blue. All right. You need to know that certain colors are going to uh, over overpower other colors, so you need to add more of that color that is going to be overpowered. So green and red are going to overpower blue because it's going to create more yellowish tone. But after adding blue, you are going to pull it into gray area, making it very, very dark, which is going to give you. It's not going to give you perfect black, but it's going to give you black like um, graphite black or something like that. Also, I hate one thing. There was someone saying that you can't really achieve magenta. And I was like, what are they talking about? You can achieve magenta. They've they gave like a very specific magenta color. So somehow it turned into a light brown blue, but I think I can use it. Now you should add white and add red, green, and blue again. You need to make a couple steps to get black. Also depends what blue you have, because I'm talking about like very strong blue, like pale blue or something like that. So I have no white. Oh, Well, you are not going to receive white, sorry. It's impossible to get white. I'm really sorry, but it's just impossible to do so. You would need like very set of very bright colors and you would still end up with like very bright blue or something like this. My ego says I can make white. Okay, do it. I just have to warn you that whenever you are adding color, you can't take from it. You can't subtract colors. You are always adding, so the more colors you are adding, the darker the color is going to be. I'm gonna eat some borax. Help, my cat is trying to eat the paint. Take the paint away. Bro, actually, it hit me. Why so many artists went digital? Because it was taking paint away. You get it? Like paint, pain. Jesus. Okay. All right. That should work. Today I spent 33 euro on stickers. That's so much. Bro, I can't seem to get the songs going for some reason. Okay, whatever. Let's just keep on at it. Yeah, that's so much for stickers. Also, here in Poland, we have something like Fat Thursday. Fat Thursdays are days that you have once a year, and we just eat donuts. So if someone had a donut, know that today, know that you've put a hand and participated in a Fat Thursday. Who had a donut? Let's see. I've had a donut. Really good one with a rosy jam. I do not have a donut. It's a good pun. That was a good pun. I've noticed that a lot of stuff that Rino Tuna does are like literally just painterly tricks, which I kinda know. Also, I found another artist uh, that I really like the style of. It's also really painterly, so we might try to incorporate some of that style. I kinda already do. Today I noticed my fave bluey keychain isn't on my backpack. Oh, bluey? What's bluey? Like Bluey Cluey? That dog? From that old show? The blue dog? Yeah, Bluey Chloe was a blue dog. It was leaving like blue paw prints to give the hints. Hi, Vanny. Glad to have you here. How are you? Hope has going. I think it's the first thing around, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? Sweet bro. Let's go. Hi, hi. Really happy to really happy to hear that you're doing good. Any plans for this fine evening? It's evening for me. 1923. Sorry, 1927. Because my clock is not working properly on the PC apparently. And yes, I should have my BIOS battery still in the good matters. But I'm slowly just chilling, drawing away. Hope you all can relate. And the folks who draw could also chill. I love talking about me. Yeah, I have to give my doggo some meds and we'll be doing well. We might actually continue after that. I want to kinda make most of the clothing, if not the entirety of the clothing today. So but you keep hi physics lab, got over here. How are you? Hope how's going? I keep rubbing her naughty bits with the brush because I'm trying to get the proper shadow. Because the lightning source is very specific. Also, who calls it naughty beats? Okay, never mind. Hey, physics. I think this is the first thing around, so hope you find a comfy corner here. Okay, I think I have a good shadow now. Just gotta darken that part. There we go. That's some good fucking shadow. I think that's Davis' favorite part out of rendering. Yes. That's why I spend so much time on rendering breasts, butts, and all other private parts. It even rhymed. God damn it. Imagine. I've been watching some more Zammed Lost Memories. I'm on, I think, on episode 6. Yeah, 5. Sorry. On episode 5. And I have to say the anime itself, it's very specific. She got some NBA player feed though. Yes, she does. And I hate it because I didn't plan for it, but I kind of messed up, so I have to go with it. I mean, after finishing everything, I can just take the liquid tool and, make them smaller. That's not a problem. Just didn't wanted to spend just didn't wanted to spend ungodly amount of time on the feed before rendering and stuff. So that was it. Also, I totally forgot to give her shoes, so she has bare feet. Not sure how good it is for dancing though. Yeah, Zamp Lost Memories is not bad, but it really messes up the way how much action progresses. Because goes super slow, then super fast, super slow, then super fast. And unfortunately, it's for the best part where they could, parts of the story where they could stretch upon, they're doing them really fast. While the parts of the story that are boring and doesn't really make the viewer want to continue, they are the longer parts. So far, Zamp Lost Memories can actually receive really low grade from me. Is this Princess Zelda? No, no. That's an elf dancer. Her name's Winter, as given by one of our viewers. She's a character for one of our teams from my artistic universe. So generally, we are going to draw her. She might look similarly because both Zelda and her are blonde elves, but a feminist, maybe she should have some. No, what are you talking about? She's dancing in a cabaret, which is like cabarets are like for actual like cab go go for gentlemen, something like that. So don't think I'm going to actually go really that deep into the concept of a cabaret, but like a place to drink and watch girls dance or sing. A blue bow on the back of her hair. When I draw digital and need to draw the shoes, I start to draw any shoe I come up with just for fun. Knee-high Converse, black leather boot with 1M long spikes, I see. A blue bow on the back of her hair. Hmm. It's not actually on the back of her hair, but actually on her waist. But yeah. Also, physics. I'm a bit confused about the thing you are saying. Not sure what gave you this kind of idea, but yeah. I mean, other one, it would fit her eyes and the bone her waist mouth. Oh, I see, I see. I might actually. I might. It's gross though. Yeah, and I'm not going to add it. No idea where that idea came from. To be honest, I don't mind people having it. I mean, it's a natural thing. It's just I don't really think like adding something like that to, adding this stage of realism to anime drawing where I want to make things high fantasy, which is something that should stray away from realism. Actually, no, not sure if I want to, keep at it with such details. I think it would be a bit too much for something like that. I want everything to be, quote unquote ideal and stuff. As a matter of fact, some time ago when I was still drawing rallies, I had a rule to never draw ideal people. I still didn't draw any. Uh, That actually might be a sign of a sickness if you're like a bit older. You're Polish. It's a trap. Smacznego pączka, by the way. Pusty czwartek. Fat Thursday. But yeah, what you say is true. Some people are. I use Google Translate. Okay. Okay. And what you say is actually true. Yep. Can't stop zooming into her. Come on now. I need to shade. The character. Imagine every single making a clip, and every single time when I'm making a really huge zoom on things, there's Vine boom sound. Okay, I think that's enough. I need that part to be darker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't really play much. I've came back to the DFO Dungeon Fighter Online because they are going to release a Souls-like, which is going to be more of a the kind of Souls-like, at least from what I've seen, that the um, Wukong was, and I really like the way how Wukong dealt with the Souls-likeness. And I have to admit, this is as much Souls-like as Souls-like supposed to be. Even Dark Souls, which created Souls-like genre, didn't really made it so good. Here's why. I find Dark Souls and other games from the series to be hard. But they are hard because of many different reasons. Not because genuinely they are hard, but mostly because they are using unfair mechanics. That, for example, they are throwing they are throwing enemies that are way over your level in these zones where for your level they are making a lot of sequences, making you dodge constantly, stretching the fights, etc. Wukong doesn't do those scammy techniques to make their game difficult. They are genuinely made the game difficult. I've really enjoyed the way they've proceeded at it. They've actually genuinely made the game difficult. I saw a video of a girl that beat Dark Souls using a device that controlled the game inputs with her brainwaves. That's mental, but I've seen people do that. I've seen similar stuff. Actually beating Dark Souls using something like that is mental. It's kind of. Hi Muto, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's it going? It's kind of scary too, because that means we can already control something with our brainwaves. which means we already have technology that is capable to access the brainwaves on certain level. So far, I've only seen like when someone made the Rorschach. Since somebody beat it with a Dance Dance Revolution format, I've seen that one too, but that's still less mental, to be fair, than brainwaves. I'm alright, how are you? Doing good, doing good. Going to probably get me, after the stream, probably going to get myself a cup of chocolate milk and eat like 2 donuts. Say some. We've been controlling things with our brains since the beginning of time. Like when I move my arm or walk, it's all controlled with my brain. Yes, but not technology. You want me to say something in Polish? Uh, what though? I can tell you the longest and one of the more difficult words in Polish. Konstantynopolitańczyk Wianeczka. Hope you like that. Mao, thanks. What poem is that? Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? It's one word. This is how you are writing. It's one of the longer words in Polish. Help. I think it means a person from Constantinople. Yes, it does. This is how we are calling them. And actually, someone can have it as a last name. So imagine someone having to write that on the documents. Imagine the hell they have to go through filing up documents every single time. And some, we just call them Turks. We have words for even segments. So, like, Constantinople has their own, word and stuff. I have to say, I really like the way how the cloth is done this time. A fun fact: the bird turkey does not come from the country of Turkey. That's facts. Oh, it's refer it as Istanbul. I see. So what's your name? I don't know how to write it. Just imagine it stands here. Yeah. Wait, what is the longest feminine name? Wierzchosława. We have fucked up names. So now imagine someone's name is Wierzchosława. Konstantynopolitańczyk Wianeczka. That's actually mental. And you can have couple names, by the way. So give someone like three the most longest names. Rindfley, that's a German word. Rindfleichenti Tierung Super. It means hot dog. Hello. I was good at those, Lamal. I was good at those back in the middle school. I actually won the competition for the best German pronunciation. That was funny and crazy. Also, I remember participating in like several different competitions, and by the end of Stray Holz Schachtel I not of a clearance of my mind enough to actually pronounce that in its fullest, but bit by bit I could. It means the small toe of a dog, bro. I accidentally shot a cop in Palworld and I don't know how to reset it without dying, and they continuously spawn level 40 soldiers around me. Bro, imagine. Bro's actually outcast. I think you have to like let them kill you. I don't think there's a way to make it stop. You might also, I think you can make it stop running like really far away, not being noticed. Rubber duck. Imagine a rubber duck. Quiet chin chin. Bro spoke Chinese for us. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine. She should have a pet track show. A dog. Scrambled egg. Bruh. I actually feel like I'm losing my mind. All I know is in Chinese. Okay. Hmm. I know that when Chinese are wanting to write, the laughing, instead of writing ha 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 ha, they are writing 2333. It's like Chinese equivalent of XDD. I'm surprised that you streamed today. And to be fair, I was surprised still. That's like third stream in a row. Tomorrow I might take a break. But I really felt like I need to stream. Actually, I know rest for the weekend, yeah. Actually, I won second place in pronouncing Chinese words in my school. Bro. I wish my school was allowing for like additional lessons from different languages, but it wasn't. I could learn only English and German, which was like normal classes for you, and you had no like additional ones. I know, I'm so cool. Yeah, you're so cool, so Skibidi Rizzler. Sticking out your gat. Okay, I stop. I'm literally feeling like my brain cells are pulverizing inside of my skull saying those words. Hi Skylar, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope everything's going. How are we doing? Winter hug. Oh. Okay. So you have the belt done, we have the dress done. Now we'll seeing you always make me smile. That's so cute. I take a moment. To be fair, we are doing really great. I have no idea why the thing is not playing any songs. Like, actually. Dashboard. Let me try to do something, to do stuff a bit differently. There you go. Finally, some music in the background. That's what I was missing. Travel with the music, I see, yeah. Still struggling with the songs. I have no idea when's that going to stop, to be fair. It's a bit tiring. I have to soon give my dogs the meds though. The music so much, same. I can't think without music. In like 2 minutes I have to give my doggo his meds, so we might actually now take a moment to only talk. Maybe just for 2 minutes. Okay. So the bow is done, the dress is done, now we need to color her legs. Yeah. Doggo. I hate when my parents do dirty jokes in front of me and think I don't understand. You know what you can do? Outplay them and make even dirtier joke. They'll stop. I know that in German, if you say vertical tango tanzen, it's like... And pretend you don't understand, yeah, exactly. Okay, I need to give my doggo his meds, give me a sec. But should put porn twist for the background. He's giving his dog medicine, yeah. Okay, I'm back. We can continue drawing. So now we are going to draw that. Recently I'm on the duty to give doggo his meds. Can you hide a funny picture in your drawing? In an illustration, sure. In character art, it's a bit difficult. So yeah. Or draw a tiny Among Us. I can draw a tiny Among Us. A mongoose. It always says moon goes. Where does it go? Okay. That's going to be a bit problematic feat. Minions! Today we're going to steal the moon! I we just chill today. Yeah, I had to die. Yeah. That's what I thought. Victor, oh yeah? What's up? Go to the other end of the map and they still followed, I see. Yeah, they are very persistent. I think easier way would be like jumping off of a cliff or something like that. Because you are speeding up the process. If they are going to start shooting you on the higher level, you are just have way too much defense and way too good armor. Not even getting in fight with anything, yeah. Like, also pulse are not going to affect you. You just fast travel to the very first starting spot, unequipped everything to preserve durability, yeah. That's the best way. Although when you already have like, you know, possibility to have a different spawn point, you don't have to travel to every one. You know, tomorrow is Friday and I only have school till 5 p.m. Hey, that's cool. That's so cool. I have a base spawn point, but I don't want them to kill all my poles at the base, I see. I know, lol. So actually, back to the thing about DFO, because I've started talking but I didn't finish. DFO is going to release the game and I can't wait actually. I'm really hoping they are going to release more. Because DNF is not necessarily something I really like. I'm glad I'm not going, yeah. To be fair, like, I would really prefer to attend school once again. Those were simpler times. I could wake up at 8, attend school for 5 days, and go to, you know, on weekend I could just sit down, draw, take care of many different things. Like, I could even stream. If I would be in a situation like I am right now, and I would be at school, I would definitely do that. I would definitely stream while being at school. I went to an alternative high school, it was crazy. Nah, I was attending normal schools. The basic free education that we were allowed to take up. But I wasn't the high school kid, I was technical college guy. So I generally was just, you know, sitting and learning about PCs and stuff because I was taking up the IT specialty. But it gave me nothing, really. I've finished the much needed stuff. I've had a lot of you know, a lot of like exams finished that seemed to be important because those were like European Union certifieds. Where's my case? Oh, kisses, Skylar, kisses. So I don't really recommend the schools like that. I mean, my technical college sucked, actually, as a matter of fact. Like, it was really bad. It was really low on the tier, so I'm not shocked that it was so bad. I'm making pizza, remind me in 10 minutes because my alarm doesn't work for some reason. Alright. So yeah, I can't wait for that game. It's going to be fully released in the next month. I was always high going to school. Bro. Over here it's illegal, so can't really relate, but I've never really went into any addictions related with many schools. I've never really smoked, I've never done anything. I was, you know, I was the good boy. Caffeine? Okay, if we count that, yes. Caffeine. I'm a caffeine addict. Okay, that part is kind of finished. We just need to... Back then it was, but if you ask around, it was easy to get some, I see. Is it good I am almost 15 and never drank or smoked or drunk anything having caffeine, not even a little bit? No. No, it's not bad. It is good that you haven't done those things, by the way. Those things shouldn't really be anything that you should depend on to get with your day. I've just made this mistake to drink coffee all the way in primary school. Yes, that's when I started drinking coffee. And let me tell you, yeah, I haven't stopped since then. True, yeah. It's not good nor cool to do those things. Back in the days, a lot of times, many people were getting peer pressured to, you know, smoke or something like that. And it was, you know, quite popular that a lot of people were smoking. So a lot of people were smoking just generally, and, you know, the cigarettes were very common, but nowadays it's not really as popular, to be fair. That means you have a good life. I grew up where my parents and friends offered me to try it. Yeah, that means you have a good life. Yeah. Smoking here wasn't peer pressure, most like a social activity to escape the classroom in breaks. Huh. That depends on what times we are speaking about. Because I can say that in the times where it was more popular to smoke, it was kind of what you are describing over here. But the more into the times you were going, the more difficult it was to, you know, experience, you know, to dodge not smoking, because, like, you know, for example, you didn't want it to start, right? I've never wanted to start, and I was always saying no, and that's something I do recommend. I started with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. It was an easy escape. Yeah, that's quite often what gets people into addictions. One, high IQ. Yes, here's why. People with high IQ tend to get addicted to a lot of things. They are prone to get addicted, generally, to many different stuff. Alcohol, cigarettes, coffee, a lot, generally, just addictions. To people trying to escape from something like trauma or just issues. That is also one of the ways that people go for. One of my biggest fears is doing drugs or even go near them. True, mine too. Mine too. And I know people who were doing drugs and they didn't really end up well. People that I've went to school are already on the streets, so it's not good to do those. I did drugs and ended up fine, but I don't really recommend it. I see. Yeah. I mean, you are one of the luckiest, the lucky ones. I lost a lot of friends because of it. Yeah. It's an addiction that can kill people really easily, unfortunately, and you have no idea how much your friends would be worried about you if you would start. It's really hurting people, and if you really want to care about your friends and you really care, I'm addicted to warrior cats, that's something you can stay up with. Approved. The problem starts when most of your friends do it too. Yes. Very good artwork. Thanks, Suzu. Got to have you here. How are you? Hope it was going. I think it's the first in Serum, so hope you find a coffee corner here. How are you? Very good artwork. Thank you, thank you. Actually, we are done with the outfit generally. I think I can say so. I've been here several times in the past. Oh, I see. Sorry then. Sorry. It's difficult for me to keep track of some stuff, so hope you don't mind. If you remember Ayami. Oh yeah, I do! You've changed your nickname. That's why I didn't remember you. I do remember Ayami. This is my alt account since the other one was banned. Oh no! Really? That's so bad. My 5th alt account? Imagine, actually. I've been purged of YouTube 5 times. Why though? What happens? It's just gonna be something that's causing the bans. You need the trolls just like to watch your downfall. True. But you know that, well, there's a lot of also been purged of Reddit platform as whole. That's so bad. That's so bad, really. You can try to appeal for the bans if you know that they are not good. Hi Radio, good to have you here. How are you? Hope how's going? I think this is the first sincere round, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? Was for no reason, I see. You could appeal for those. Is being sad over nothing a teenage phase because I have loving and supportive chill parents, cool friends that care about me. I get decent grades, but I'm still sad. Help. That sounds very depressing. Huh. I just was being cute. I see, I see. You know, there are, for example, things that YouTube's or Twitch's, like generally the bots that are managing the bans, etc., can get easily tricked. Generally, you know, you can do nothing and those bots are going to get you in the spot you are, for example. It's out of my control, I just move on. To be fair, it's kinda in your control too. You can always appeal to the ban, you can talk with try to reason with the people, you can, you know, just generally try to move on with stuff. Of course, it's a bit difficult if you are not, you know, your neck. Yeah. Oh, my neck actually snapped. It twisted 180. Oh no, not the 180. So to be fair, the only thing that is left for this one is hairs. Huh, neat. I don't know when that happens. No bones in your neck, yes. For real though. But yeah, I'm just working. I see. I've been also... We're going to have summer soon. True. You know, He's so tired of this same position that he just has to do some yoga. Just imagine. I think it's because of the way how the model is rigged. Because I'm using rig right from the software, which is not really good. It's not really good, but yeah. I want to redo those. So, to be fair, this year I have some studying my last 3 months to become a doctor. Yo, that's huge! That's so huge to Zoom. You'll be a full-blown doctor right now. So I will have a decent job and be set for life, yeah. Couldn't be me. I don't have possibility for something like that, I guess. I am still trying to find something. Who knows, maybe. Working hard in my studies, I've been doing so good. That's really good to hear though. I have to admit, it might be, you know, with time it might actually be a bit difficult on the, you know, on the university to become a doctor. I'm glad to see Davis too. I haven't had any people to talk to anymore. I see. It's okay. I'm here. I'm always open to talk. If someone would even want to have a chit chat on the Discord, I'm also open for some small talk there. I enjoy Davis talks. To be fair, we're almost done with the teams. So here are my goals for this year. I want to complete all the teams and start making illustrations for sure. Gotta get back to my studies. Good luck with your artwork, Davis. Thanks, Zu. Thanks. Take care. So, generally I want to complete all the themes and start making illustrations. I want to pursue further works with my book and manga. Maybe even doing some works on streams on those. Like, I'm already doing works on my manga on the streams, and I want to keep it like that. I want to learn C#. I feel useless. Why is everyone becoming a doctor or something useful? When I look at my grades, I studied hard for I see myself on the street. Don't say that. To be fair, a lot of people struggle at school, but actually their logical thinking is allowing them to become really good at something. Like for example, I wasn't really good at school either. I wasn't like brilliant guy. I haven't had like God knows how good grades or anything like that. I was just, you know, chilling at that point. And you know, just because I was chilling, I can't say that this is the reason why my grades were like that, but for sure, you know, I could do better at school. But at the same time, I've been learning some side stuff, and if not some things, I would probably have like a really good art related job. Here's the thing, I have an issue, and this issue is being lazy. If not for my laziness, if not for my stubbornness and probably a fantasia, I would be able to finish my portfolio to the point that I could actually have something to present. But I don't have it. I'm sorry, but only 3 and 4s and 5s isn't very good, and I study a lot. I finished my middle school on 3s. Well, gymnasium. I finished my gymnasium with 3s. I started with laziness too, yeah. So right now I'm trying to pursue one thing, which is writing the book. I want to write the book and establish a pipeline, like perfect pipeline to work on the book, because then I could just work on it faster. I am almost done with the map to finish the game, you know, with a first map that is like somehow more advanced for the game that I'm doing with a guy. I'm making my manga on streams, which I want to, you know, pursue a bit further. On streams, I want to, you know, just generally do a lot of other stuff. But again, I wasn't really good at school. You can ask me for some stuff, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm really good at languages. I was really good at, you know, at those talks that I had to perform for the grade. And generally, that was it. I haven't really had much after that. And this is 100% true. I had 3s and 4s for you, for your language stars, so it was like 3s and 2s, right? For mine, on the scale 1 to 2. On the scale of 1 to 5. So a lot of stuff were connected where throughout the majority of my schools I was just lazy and I wasn't really putting any work to that. And when I started to work a bit more on my grades by the end of it, English was my best grade with 3+. I was really good at English to begin with. I was good at Polish. So those were my strongest grades. Math, I was laying down. Same with physics. I was kinda good with history because, especially in technical college, because in technical college we were mostly talking about the First and Second World War. Why do you think I went to an alternative high school? I wasn't good with normal high schools. I see. I see. My pronouncing is really bad, that's why it's a 3. Huh. I mean, there's always something you can work on, Star. That doesn't mean you know, it's something that you cannot do. If you are good enough to write properly and stuff, pronunciations are not really good. Pronunciations are not really that difficult to push through. What's an alternative school? It's like... It's like... It has kinda lower level. I mean, it's easier. That's what I wanted to say. Lower difficulty level. There we go. As far as I know. But yeah. But it's easier school, yeah. Exactly. School but easier. To be fair, I'm wondering, because probably I'm going to, after the stream, I'm going to chill a bit with either cold Coke or chocolate milk. For sure I'm going to eat like a donut or two. But I'm wondering what to do. I might play something, but I'm going to feel really bad not working on stuff, so I might actually watch it and then continue my works on the stuff. That's a problem I have. I feel bad not working on those things now. And I kind of feel really motivated to work on them. Because I can really quickly make that book, you know? Really quickly. It's just I'm a dumbass and I can't really work well with the entire concept of the stuff. But the one I went to were for pregnant teenagers but changed. I see. So like generally we also have those. Those are like oh, we don't have those for people like me to go to those who need an actual brain illness. No, not a special school, just easier school. You don't attend it as much. You don't have to attend it as much. So generally it kind of fits in your thing. Special school is different. Okay, so the next step are going to be the hairs, and I'm not sure if I want to make the hairs today, but actually leaving everything but hairs is going to be a pain in the neck. Let me quickly go for a reference photo. There we go. I want to make the hairs differently. we are calling we are calling those high schools a night high schools or weekend high schools. But those are definitely not like a special school. It's like a genuine high school, it's just has easier program and stuff. And generally you can pass it way easier. Over here you can even finish those schools faster. Yes? I graduated at 16. Yeah. Over here it's a bit difficult to graduate so fast, but still you are capable to do so. If you are going to such high school, and you are actually really clever, you can write Matura exam really quickly, and you can, you know, finish your studies faster. No, special school is already a different category here. It's for people with like, I don't know, Down syndrome. Why this took me so long to write? I have no idea. There's not a lot of teachers. Yeah, usually those are just teachers that are kind of a tutors. Hi Salman, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's going? I believe this is the first incident, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? You're streaming on Twitch? Yes, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Link in the description. My pizza? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Oh no. I think everyone forgot. Oh, it's black. Well, I guess we have a new cutting board. I'm doing it on Twitch, alrighty. Rip pizza, yeah. Okay. I can't wait until you draw summer. Yeah. They're going to look quite similarly with winter, but summer. Twitch? Yes. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Boop. I forgot I named myself a different name. That's alright. Need to go, Davis. Bye. Bye bye. I'm still Salmon. Okie dokie. He's still alive, yeah. Fish. I just named myself. It's my PS5 username. Hey, that's nice. Detective Waste 20. There we go, that's the hair I want. Simple, no additional struggles. It's just detective. Alrighty, detective. You're good at drawing. Thank you. Spent a lot of time learning this though. Everyone can be good at drawing. It just depends how much you are offering. I just drew Stickman. Everyone has to start somewhere. If you would give yourself some time, I'm sure you would be able to sit down and draw something really good too in short amount of time. But learning drawing itself takes time, so it depends how much you can, how much of it from your day you can offer. The more time you offer, you wager, the more you are capable to progress during your day. I've been drawing every day for like a couple years now. I have an app that if I take a picture of things, I could pixel different colors. Hey, that's nice. Okay, and I think the eyes are the last thing that we'll have to color. Do you play games? Yes, at times. This Monday we were playing Pal World. I forgot I was going to draw a doll for you. It's alright, Muto, take your time. So yeah, sometimes I'm mostly drawing, but sometimes there are games too. I like watching people play games. Kinda same. It's like a different feeling than playing. I don't know how to explain this. Okay. So that's finished winter. And in the next stream we can actually draw summer. Start drawing summer. Next stream? No. In the next stream we're actually not going to draw summer, but what we are going to do is going to be something else. Because as a matter of fact, what we are going to do is going to be a refining manga. I play some games on my PlayStation, but I can't right now because it's the story is getting fixed. I see. That's like that's a familiar feel, like when you see those memes with the, I think it was from the Escobar scenes, as he's, you know, standing, sitting on a bench or something, and just, you know, waiting for something. You just don't know what to do with yourself, basically. That's actually so funny. Yeah, and to be fair, we are going to also play that new game that's about to be released. It's not released yet even, but I've already got pre-order and I can access the game 3 days before the actual thing. I feel like a dog. That reminds me when I was waiting for my PS5. Because I keep sleeping like a dog, moving around a lot. Same, actually, I also sleep like that. So we are going to play the first Berserker Cousin. It's a Dungeon Fighter Online creators game. I really like that game. I really like that game, really. Like, I've been coming back to that game like every now and then, and I just can't stop myself. Oh yeah, so I finished her. I have to say I really liked shading on the clothes. I feel like the chin could look a bit better, but oh well. That's always, and like kind of the forehead looks weird. Yeah, like the head. I could work the head a bit better. Pose. It came out nice. Glad to hear it. So that's one of the dancers of the cabaret. There's going to be a second one after we are going to be after we'll be done with refined sketches of the manga panels of ours. I keep hitting my sister with my leg. Bro. Alrighty. Since we are done with the character, I wasn't really expecting to be done with the character, but I was drawing fast enough. It didn't take that long as Virgil, true. Mostly Virgil took so much because we had to redo him. And he had a lot of minute details. Her dress don't really have much details. It's like quite straightforward dress, while Virgil had like some folds, had, you know, baggy pockets, right? Like there was a lot of things going on there. But yeah, so thanks Zega, thanks Detective for being active chat on Twitch, thanks Star, Leaf, Vanny, Physics, Muto, Skylar, Suzu, Radio, and Salman for being active chat on YouTube. As always, folks, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next stream. Take care, and